Okay, so this is what's going to happen. I'm going to mix my very first round of 5,000 IUs in an ampule of HCG, and I believe I'm going to start my dose at 175 IU per day. So what you need is you need bacteriostatic water, which is right there. I got 2 just in case. I'm going to mix it in a plastic bottle because I can't find a glass bottle to store it in. So I'm also going to store 14 of my 3-week supply in 1 cc needles in the freezer so that the potency will remain good despite it being stored in plastic. I've read a number of things that have both said good and bad about freezing the HCG, so I am going to go ahead and try it. It's only a short 3-week round since I've been on 3 weeks of pellets, and so I'm switching over halfway through my round and I'm going to see how this works. So what you need is the bacteriostatic water. You're going to need, of course, HCG. I've kept the water, the sodium chloride or whatever it is, just to practice with, to make sure I can open the ampule okay. And you need alcohol swabs, and you need a larger mixing needle with a fairly decent length needle to fit all the way down into the ampule. And of course you need injecting syringes, and these are 30 gauge 1 cc needles that are for insulin. So in Canada you don't need a prescription for the needles, just go in and ask the pharmacist and they'll give it to you. So I'm going to set this camera up so that you can see me mix for the first time. Okay, so here goes nothing. So what I've done is I've prepared my bottle, which is now empty. It did have bacteriostatic water in it, and I've got a full one here that I actually put some extra in that I had left over from the empty bottle. I've got my 3 cc syringe. If I were to do this again, which I'm going to, I would probably use a larger actual syringe part, because this only holds 3, and I'm going to mix it to 20 mils. Mils and cc's, by the way, are the same. And make sure that the needle, as I said before, the needle, which you can barely see here, is long enough to go all the way into the ampule. Also make sure you wash your hands and don't touch anything with unwashed hands. So I'm just going to, I've never done this before, so I'm going to wipe off the bottles now with an alcohol syringe or alcohol swab. Now I'm going to try breaking the sterile water first, because I've never done this before and I want to make sure that I can do it before wrecking my HCG 5,000 IUs. Okay, so here we go. Wow, this is harder than I thought, actually. Okay, I'm going to go get a towel or something and try it again. I'll be right back. Okay, that wasn't actually as easy as I thought, but I did it with the HCG and it did open. So I would use a tea towel or something and pull away from you. And the HCG actually was an easier bottle to open than the water one, which was really, for some reason, very difficult to open. But this one opened cleanly. Now you can see, where's the camera here? You can see the freeze-dried HCG in the bottom here. So what you want to do is you want to take out 1 cc of the water, make sure there isn't any air in it, and you want to slowly put it into the HCG, not touching the sides of the ampule, and just put it in really slowly. You don't want to mix this with forceful air or water, so just do it slowly. And now you can see the HCG, where's that camera, is it melted really fast. So you never want to shake this, you just want to roll it just a little bit or swirl it. And you can, oh, I can actually smell that from here. So once you have it in liquid form and you rolled it around a bit, just make sure that you got it all. You want to draw it back. Again, try not to touch the sides of the ampule. And do it really slowly. Okay, and I've got it all, so it's empty now. It can be tossed away. So now we want to put this in our empty bottle. Make sure that you've wiped the top of it with an alcohol swab. And just pierce the top and put it in really slowly. Again, you don't want to shake this up or anything, or get a bunch of air in it. Okay, so now it's in the bottle. Okay, so now you can see at the very bottom, that's not a lot, hey? You've got a total of 1 cc of HCG. So I want another 19 cc's of bacteriostatic water. Now, what I've learned about this is you want to put some air in the bottle first by the amount that, so draw the needle back by the amount that you are taking out so that a vacuum occurs, because otherwise it's really difficult to get out and you're not getting the exact amount out. I've already sterilized the top of this bottle, so I'll just put the air in and I'll draw out 3 cc's at a time for 19. And I won't make you sit through all 19 cc's. So I will turn this off and I'll get back to you. Okay, so I've gone ahead and put in the rest of the bacteriostatic water for a total of 20 cc's of liquid. So that's 19 cc's of water and 1 cc of the HCG combined with the water to make 20. So that's my bottle. Again, do not shake it. You can swirl it around if you like, but that's about all you want to do. So now I'm going to give myself my first ever injection. And I'm looking online and I see that for 175 IU of the HCG, I would want, in 20 mils, I would want it up to 70 on my insulin syringe, which is 1 cc. So 70% of the syringe. So I'm going to go ahead and fill that up and I'll be right back. Okay, so I filled up my syringe. So remember to take the top off. I forgot to do that. Anyways, there's my 70 cc's, or sorry, 70, 70% of 1 cc goes up to the 70 line. And I'm going to do my first injection. So I'm going to take the swab. I'm actually going to do it in my thigh, I think, the first time, because I got a lot of fat there. I'm sure I'll do it often in my stomach, but today I want to just do it in my thigh. So as you can see, it's a really fine needle. I'm sure it won't hurt. And we're going to... Okay, now I've already put my... it's going to be very difficult. I've already... swab the area, and I'm just going to go ahead and jab myself and push it in slowly. if it were my stomach, I probably would have pinched an inch first. But I don't have as much fat in my stomach, so I'll just put it in the subcutaneous and pull it back out. And I didn't feel a thing, actually. That was really easy. So that's it. If there's any blood, they say to just wipe it off with the swab, but I don't see any blood. There's just too much fat there for blood, I think. Anyways, that's it. So there you have it. My first injection live on video. And that was pretty easy. So I'm going to be doing that every morning. I'm going to finish up my pellets today and possibly tomorrow morning if I'm hungry. But I will start taking my injections every morning and see how that goes. So I'm going to start out at 175 IU and see where I go with that. So drop me a comment and let me know how you're doing. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.